Okay, in this lesson I just want to go over some basic Photoshop vocabulary. So just kind of give you a tour. So we have the main title bar at the top here, or main menu bar at the top here, and of course I'm working on a Mac, so you're going to see the Apple in the corner. That just gives me information about my actual computer. And then the Photoshop menu gives me information about the application that I'm using, so any preferences, things like that. So you may go into your preferences from time to time to change things like measurements, that kind of thing, and this is where you would find that. Of course, for file, we can do our saves, our closes here, exports, all those kinds of things. And then on from there, we have more and more drop-down menus. Okay. Over on the right-hand side, we have different palettes. Okay, so Photoshop calls these palettes. And you may or may not have any number of these open for a given that you want to do. But if you're ever missing one and you're like, oh, I don't have that particular palette, the place you find those are here under Window. Okay, so here under Window, you can find all of your palettes. And if there's a little checkbox by it, then that means that one's open. So you can see I have a checkbox by color, and over here is my color palette. And you can always get rid of one if you just want to turn it off by unchecking the checkbox, and that palette will go away. And if you want to get it back, you just go back in and you say, yes, I want that one back on, and it comes back. Okay. And then over on the left-hand side, of course, is our toolbar. So a couple of things about the toolbar. Anytime you click on a tool, you're going to see its options right here underneath the main menu bar. Okay, and each tool has different options, so you're going to have to pay attention to those depending on what tool you're working on. Another thing about the toolbox is anytime you see one of these little tiny arrows in the corner, it means that if you click and hold on that tool, you'll find other tools hidden underneath it. Okay, so like this selection tool here, if I click and hold on it, I get all these other options for different shape selection tools. Okay. So toolbar and tools, menu palettes, main menu, and your tool options. Okay.